Buddy guy coming back here with another dog Bitcoin video. So Kraken exchange feels like they might be listing it this week. They've been teasing the community, getting that engagement. You can see this post from a couple days ago, 258,000 views or impressions. They said the intern has been chained to his desk until dog is listed. I said dog, free the intern, and I had AI make a picture of an intern chained to the desk, and he's thinking list dog. And so you can see that it had 1.1 thousand reposts, 2.7 thousand likes, a lot of engagement. And then today you can see talking about their what they're going to be listing this week. They said tomorrow DMC, Wednesday NPC, Friday maybe unshackling intern from his desk, maybe, which would be a shout out to dog because they're talking about that there. I know Vincent Cryptolution is talking about that. Obviously, Bitcoin looks like it just got 104,000 reclaimed again. War getting bombed, and Iran does this, but they give them heads up. It's hard to know what's going on. 1 minute's up. This looks like big news, though. Federal Reserve officially ends reputational risk oversight, easing crypto banking restrictions, so that's nice. Dog's currently a little over $300 million market cap. You zoom out, nice upward price action today, getting back over 300 million. Now, what's going to happen? I've talked about this before. I think it was December 11th is when SPX was listed. Obviously, things get on the asset listing roadmap first. That can potentially make it pump. It was about 76 cents. Then it did go down to 60 cents. It kind of bounced up a little bit. A couple days later, it went up to 80 cents, down to 54 cents. A few weeks later, at the beginning of January, it pumped up to $1.60, whatever, something like that, maybe $1.70. It might have wicked up a little bit higher than that, and then pulled back. And then kind of when Trump launched his meme coin, everything shot up again a couple days before the inauguration, especially meme coins, because he launched a meme coin. Now, it went up a little bit. So basically, if you look at SPX, it went up a little bit. Kind of bounced around and went up a little bit, then pulled back, bounced around, and then basically a couple weeks later it shot up. Now you just don't know about the overall market conditions. Now Caspa, another project I hold, it was listed November 19th. At that point, it kind of went down from 16 to under 15 cents, recovered a little bit, went back down under 15 cents, then recovered back over and got 17 cents, pulled back, and then at the beginning of December, it made a run up and for a few days to December 8th, and then pulled back, and then it's been some pulling back since then. But so that's an example of it went up a couple weeks later because it was the 19th. It went up a couple weeks later to near all-time highs. Not quite, but got near all-time highs, pulled back. So I don't know, sometimes it's the overall market conditions driving it up. So they both kind of went down a little bit after the listing, and then a couple weeks later shot up. So we'll see. It'd be nice if we could get back up to $600 or $700 million market cap. We'll just have to wait and see what the market gives us. So right now it's going up, and it looks like it's pretty good. They've been engaging the community, talking about Rune June, and there's not very many days left in June, and they're kind of hinting subtly at potentially a Friday, maybe unshackling the intern. So should be good. Anyways, let's have fun. Try to lock in some profits once things start rolling in the future, and enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.